with the waning days of gaming season. I just got the call, and come Monday, it's time to get back into the rat race. We get spoiled. I'm telling you, 3 months off, it is a shock to the system. But yeah, we're ready to go back at it. And I've been playing this Midway Solitaire game, and I'm on my second full turn of the game. We've gone through one turn, and not really much happens until you can get units close together. So the first turn or two, you get to go through some procedures. You get to skip a lot of the things that could happen. But going to the second game turn and been through the rules, watched some videos, and it's not that bad. Uh, to say that it's a medium high complexity game, I think it's stretching it, like the other guy said on the video that I've been watching. I agree with him. It's a medium complexity game at the most. The only thing that's maybe complex is all the steps you got to take, but this rule book takes you right through it. And so far, unlike old Athens, Sparta, it's been very clear. It's kind of along the lines of a Pavlov's house type of game. And you can see it's these tracks that lead up to your home bases or spots you're trying to defend. And it's one of those type of games where you're trying to stop the advancement before it gets to and it's all right. It's not my favorite type of game to play. I'm more of a hex encounter, and like I said in my other videos, I'm really into block games right now. But it is a good game. Don't get me wrong, nothing about it. Just ain't really my cup of tea. But then again, hey, it's a nice game, and I like the mechanics. And so far, I'll show you what's going on here. Uh, we got a couple Japanese task forces. One's heading towards Midway, of course. That was in my first turn. On the second turn, we got one coming down here towards the, I think it's the Solomon Islands. Yeah, it's Solomons. All right. Now I was able to do some stuff and move some carriers and stuff around, and add some units to the carriers. But anyway, my carrier task force moved on out, and this carrier task force is in Lexington and the Yorktown. You can see here, though, my task force hasn't been spotted, but their task force has. They got a bunch of task forces. So in my turn, I have launched all kinds of air units. Every air unit I think they got on both the Lexington and the Yorktown. Yeah, you got some nice units here. Those numbers from top to bottom, I think is, well, I'm positive the top numbers versus the air. Those ones in the parentheses mean they can only fire when fired upon in defense. Since they're not really big air units, this one on the left looks pretty well useless. I think it's top numbers versus air unit, second numbers versus naval, and bottom numbers ground. And I might have the last two mixed up, but it's mostly a elevation type thing, I guess. But there they are. These ones are from New Yorktown. I got three from the Lexington Army. But the key is, I've spotted them. They haven't spotted me yet, so I think isn't that the key in Midway? Getting spotted before the enemy spots you. But like I said, we're going through the game mechanics now. Right now, I'm on the Imperial Japanese Navy Air Unit launch segment. So I guess he would launch units if I was spotted. So I might be skipping that whole section because he hasn't spotted my carrier group around the Solomons yet. So that's what we got going on. Like I said, really good. If I had to get it so far, first impressions due to reading the instructions, the game components, the mechanics that I've gone through between a 1 and 10, I'd give it a solid 7. It's pretty good. It's not that bad. And for a solitaire game, if they got it figured out, it's nice to where, you don't have to worry about people showing up for games. And hey, in the guy's defense, he got back with me and he had some stuff going on. I think he might have got the time zones mixed up. Hey, it's all good. No big deal. I really would have liked to have played the game. So, in his defense, if you guys see the guy, I think his name's what crap was his email address or whatever. But hey, I don't think I did ever catch the guy's name. But like he said, he said he got something wrong, and I think if I would have waited another 5 or 10 minutes past 12:30, I might have caught up with him because I did get some emails saying he was in the room then, but I done shut the room off. So yeah, just a matter of missing. What is it? Good old song by my favorite group, Communication Breakdown. Oh, drive you insane. So anyway, that was about it. It was a real shame because I was looking forward to it. But like I said, you know, that would have been a 1 day deal. And but when you get the mechanics and everything figured out about how to move and everything, we might have got through maybe 1 or 2 turns, and then I would have had to call it quits, and I would have had no time to play again. So that might have been one for the better. We're down here in Midway Solitaire, and just give me a drop in, let you know what's going on. Like I said, the videos are going to get few and far between because I'll be starting to work 5, 6 days a week. Ooh, ooh. 40 hours at least. 40 hours is a short week for me. Usually it's 50 or 60. Not really 60s that much. It's between 45 and 50. But I'm usually pretty well worn out by the time I get home, and I get my gaming going every once in a while. And there's plenty of rain days, so enjoying this Midway Solitaire. Got the mechanics going through, and is it worth the buy? Yeah, definitely. Happy trails. We'll see you on down the road. All right. This is how I should be spending my Monday mornings every day. And the old heater keep me nice and warm. Shades are all shut. Life is good. Love my Mondays when I'm off of work.